Hello guys, welcome to Mobile Maths with Kamchrang. Today I want us to look at subject of Formula 4, whereby we are going to look at some square root and some squares. So for example, when we have x squared is equals to a and we want to find the value of x, what we do is this. Our x squared is the same as x to the power of 2 over 1, like this, is equals to a. Okay, to get our x, we multiply by 1 over 2, such that the 2 and 2 will cancel off each other and the 1 and the 1 will cancel off each other. So what we do on the left, we do on the right. So I'll also multiply by 1 over 2 there. So I'll get my x as equal to a to the power of half. Okay, then we have got a rule. When we have a number a to the power of half like that, it is the same as the square root of a. So our x, we can simply say, is equal to square root of a, like that. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Here we have a square root of x. So we can rewrite this as x to the power of half. We said our square root is the same as to the power of half is equal to an a. To remove the half there, we multiply by 2 over 1. So what we do on the left, we do on the right. So we multiply also here by 2 over 1. So on the left half and this one will cancel off each other because the 2 and the 2 cancel off each other. 1 and 1 cancel off each other. So we'll get our x is equal to a to the power of 2 over 1. 2 over 1 is the same as x to the power of x is equal to a to the power of 2, like that. So that's the final answer there. Okay, this time around we have got another number inside the square root, but we deal with it the same way. So we say 2x, because it's all square root, we can say all of it to the power of half is equal to an a. We multiply again by 2 over 1, and we also do the same on the right, 2 over 1. So on the left, 2 and 2 will cancel off each other, 1 and 1 will cancel off each other. So we'll get 2x is equal to a. We said a to the power of 2 over 1 is the same as a squared. Then to get my x, I'll divide by 2. So on the left side, they would cancel off each other, and our x will be x is equals to a squared over 2, like this. This becomes our final answer. Let's have another example. This time around, our square root is on x only. So what we do, we rewrite it 2 times x to the power of half is equal to a. So we are going to multiply everything by 2 over 1, by 2 over 1, by 2 over 1. Okay, so on the x there, they are going to cancel off each other, 2 by 2, 1 by 1. Then on here, it is going to be 2 to the power of 2 times x there is equals to a to the power of 2. Okay, remember we said 2 over 1 is the same as 2. Always remember that. Okay, now we have reached this point. We are going to say, we are going to take 2 squared to the right. I'm going to take this one to the right. It becomes minus. So I have x is equals to a squared minus 2 squared. Okay, like that. So if I want, I can simply say our x is equals to a squared minus a 4 there. This becomes the final answer. Now we have got a fraction. We simply rewrite x over 2. This is all to the power of half is equals to a. To remove the half, we multiply by 2 over 1. So we also do the same by 2 over 1 here. On the left side, they are cancelling off each other. So we remain with x over 2 is now equal to a squared. To get my x, I'll multiply everything by 2. By 2 here, by 2 here. 2 and 2 cancel off each other, and x becomes equal to 2a squared, like that. So that's the final answer here. Okay, let's have another example. Here it's only on x there. So we can rewrite x to the power of half over 2 is equal to a. If I want, I can even remove the 2 here first. Let's remove the 2 first. By 2 everywhere, by 2. These 2 and 2 cancel off each other. We get x to the power of half is equals to 2a, like that. Okay, now to remove my half there, I'm going to multiply by 2 over 1. This side, or everything by 2 over 1. Okay, like that. On the left side, they are going to cancel off each other. This one and this one will cancel off each other. So we'll get our x is equal to 2 to the power of 2. I have 2 to the power of 2 and a to the power of 2. I'm removing the bracket here because we said 2a to the power of 2 over 1 is the same as 2a to the power of 2, which is the same as 2 to the power of 2 times a to the power of 2, which is what I've written there. So our x becomes 2 to the power of 2 is 2 times 2. We get a 4. So we've got 4a squared. That's the final answer there. Okay, let's have another example. We have got a times x to the power of half is equal to a b. To remove our half, we said we multiply by 2 over 1 here, and we do the same by 2 over 1 here, and here also 2 over 1. Okay, so on this first part, they are going to cancel off each other, the 2's and the 1's. So we have a squared times x is equals to b squared. To get my x, I will divide by a squared, divide by a squared, like that. So the a's there will cancel off each other. So our x becomes b over a squared. It's the same as b over a squared, squared, like that. It's the same because everything is being squared there. So this becomes our final answer, or this. Okay, last question. We have got a square root of ax. So it's the same as ax to the power of half is equals to a b. To remove our half, we said we multiply by 2 over 1 by 2 over 1. Okay, so this will cancel off with this and this with this. So we have ax is equals to b squared. To get our x, we divide by a, divide by a. So the a's will cancel off each other here. So our x becomes b squared over an a. So this is our final answer, guys. So this was the last of it. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.